Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to another video here with us again. And it's that time once again. I knew I was going to mess up on that. Sorry. This is going to be week 8 NFL picks. But first, we'll go over week 7. Hope everybody likes my shirt, the Beatles. but I'm sure everybody likes this beautiful person next to me even more.
Well, hello there. I got the turtles on.
Yes, you do.
Okay, enough.
Yeah, enough of that. All right, so for our games that we had Thursday Night Football between the Jaguars and the Saints. The Jaguars came out victorious, 31-24. Anne was actually successful with that. She chose them, and I chose the Saints. So far she's 1-0, and has one, and I have Zippo. Next, we have the Browns and the Colts. We both chose the Browns for that game, and actually they won 39-38. Very unusual score of a football game. Usually it's maybe 14-7, 2 touchdowns, anything, like that sort of thing. But anyway, so she goes to 2, and I pick up 1. The Bills and Patriots, we both chose the Bills, but unfortunately the Patriots got it, which is very surprising to me. I mean, I think that's pretty much an upset right there. So the Patriots won it 29-25. So that's a loss for both of us right there. Then the Commanders and Giants, we both picked the Commanders, and the Giants got the victory, 14-7. Very low scoring game, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes with football a lot of times, and that wasn't really a matchup, to talk about that much, Next one, the Ravens and the Lions. We both picked the Ravens, obviously. Actually, let me put the TV back on. It kind of makes it a little bit more darker. Sorry about that. Ravens were victorious, big time, by a score of, 38?
Yeah, 38-6.
38-6, which was great. I mean, that's probably the best I've seen the Ravens play in forever, as I said on Facebook about it. But, yeah, it was a very good game. Lamar did great, and the rest of the team did as well, too. So, yeah. Oh, that's the stuff you wrote on there. I couldn't read what that was. So, yeah, we got that. I'm not keeping track of the scores or anything, or how many points she got and I got, but anyway.
You gotta keep going down there, and then.
I know. I just saw it there, and I thought it was like a note or something or whatever. But anyway, the Raiders and the Bears. I chose the Raiders. Ann went with the Bears, and Bears actually got the win, and Ann gets another one like that. So I'm like, yeah, good for you. Not really. I'm happy. She got it. Got that prediction. Even though we weren't really doing scores or anything, saying how many points they win by or anything like that. Next one, the Falcons and the Buccaneers. I chose the Buccaneers, and Ann chose the Falcons. So Ann did it again and got another one right. So I think Ann's got 6 or something. I've got 3, maybe something like that. So that doesn't really matter. And next one, the Steelers and the Rams. We both chose the Rams, and unfortunately went to the Steelers. So that was a disappointment right there. I can't stand the Steelers, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but very overrated, just like the Chiefs. Next one, the Cardinals and the Seahawks. I went with the
Seahawks.
Seahawks, and Ann went with the Cardinals. So this time I got one right, and she doesn't. So I catch up a little bit. But scrolling down, we've got the Broncos and the Packers, and I'm trying to read this. Yeah, we both picked them, so that was a mistake on our part. So unfortunately, that went in favor to the Broncos, 19-17. The Chiefs beat the Chargers, unfortunately. And by the way, this whole Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce thing is getting really, really ridiculous. By the way, nobody gives a damn about those two, and nobody gives a damn about Taylor Swift's music. I know a lot of people are going to disagree, but she's very overrated, and this whole thing is just getting out of hand. So, time to watch football and not watch any more of this soap opera crap that's going on. So, unfortunately, Chiefs got the win. We both chose the Chargers, I think, if I can read your handwriting. Where's that at? Yep. You got some like little handwriting there. I mean, like we should be like on the Newlywed Game or something, you know, like the person will say, "And what's Steve's favorite thing to do when he comes home from work?" And then she'll say, "Oh, he likes to take his clothes off and play his video games, and then completely ignore me." And then I'll say, "Oh, I like to come home, take my clothes off, and then start cuddling Ann." And they'll say, "Well, she said you like to come home, take your clothes off, and ignore her." And I'll be like, "That's not true." And then you'd be like, "But you started playing on your phone." Whatever. Anyway. For the rest of the games, the Dolphins and the Eagles, we both chose the Eagles in that one, and the Eagles did win by a final score. Sorry for the noise. The Eagles won 31-17. And the Vikings and the 49ers, I think we both chose the 49ers in that one, and that went to the Vikings. So, all in all, Anne, I know, got more points than me because she chose some teams that got the win instead of me, so...
Yay.
Yeah. Well, let's see how we do with Week 8 now, so let's go over to that, please and thank you. Alright, so scroll up a little bit. So there we go. Alright, so our first one is our Thursday Night Football matchup, and this video is also being filmed on a Wednesday, in case anybody's wondering. Because sometimes we've done videos like on a Thursday or Friday, but I like to get them in, like before the games. But anyway, the Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers face the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. I'm not really a fan of Thursday Night Football, a lot of times, but, I mean, they're okay, but I'm used to football, like, being on Sundays and Mondays. But anyway, the Bills come off that, in my opinion, upset loss against the Patriots, and the Buccaneers, they, what'd they do? I forgot who they faced now. They, took on the Falcons, and, okay, you spelled Falcons wrong on here, number one. You spelled it Falcons. That's a E, F-E-L-C-O-N-S. Falcons. Felonies. Well, I know she meant Falcons, but I mean, if anybody can, you probably can't look at that. Well, you can't really. I mean, but that's yeah, that's a E right there. It's not an A. But anyway, let's get this out of the way. I'm gonna go with the Bills over the Buccaneers.
Making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. Maybe this is a mistake doing this video.
No, I'm just playing.
All right, who are you picking? Buccaneers or Bills?
The Bills.
Okay. Of course, you're gonna go with me.
Why? Because they're 4-3. Of course, I'm gonna pick the Bills.
Well, I mean, records don't really matter a lot of times too. I mean, the thing is the other. Well, I mean, like how the Bills faced the Patriots. The Patriots only had one win, and the Patriots somehow got the win. So you never know. But Buccaneers are a good team as well. So anyway, moving on.
The Patriots and the Dolphins.
Oh my goodness. This is like a AFC East rivalry with these two teams, and they usually put up pretty good matches. I know one of my friends is going to be probably seeing that game in Miami. To me,
I don't know what that was, but okay.
I don't know what that was either. I mean, somebody's texting you. That better not be who I think it is, but nothing. Anyway, I know it was nobody. I'm just playing with you. You know that.
Okay.
Women. I'm going to go with the Dolphins in this one. I mean, the Dolphins, are doing pretty well, even though they lost against the Eagles, and the Patriots had that upset win once again against the Bills. But I don't think they're going to win this one against the Dolphins. I mean, it would be interesting, though, but I think it goes in favor to the Dolphins.
I'll go with the Dolphins because they're 5-2.
All right. Well, like I said, it doesn't matter about the records. It's just the team that plays better. When the Patriots played the Bills, the Patriots just want to play better than them, even though the Bills had the better record. But yeah, all right. The Jets and Giants, a battle of the two teams that, to me, they play in New Jersey, but they're called the New York Giants. But I guess they're kind of like on the borderline of New York. I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna go with the Jets in this one. I think the Jets kind of get like a close victory. I mean, I think it's going to be decided by a field goal, though. I say the Jets over the Giants.
I'll go with the Giants. I'll switch it up some.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. It's fine, hun, because it's in where the Giants play at. I mean, but their stadiums are probably like close to each other too. I don't know. I mean, never really been to New Jersey, but yeah. All right. Anyway, next one, the Jaguars and the Steelers. I'm sick of these games. Deciding with the Steelers and them. I mean, we do have some teams that are playing this week, because I think they were on bye week last week, and I think one of them was the Cowboys. But anyway, I'm going to go with the Jaguars. I can't stand the Steelers. I mean, the only time I pick the Steelers is unless a team is maybe like doesn't have a victory or something like that. So I'm going to go with the Jaguars over the Steelers once again.
I'll go with the Jaguars as well.
All right. Next, we have the
Falcons and the Titans.
Yeah, the Falcons and the Titans.
But I can't spell Falcons, right?
Yes, you can. I know.
It's wrong on this.
I know. It's okay. I mean, but I know what you meant. I'm not making fun of you. Anyway, I'm going to go with the Titans in this one. My aunt would be happy for me to pick that because she is a huge Tennessee Titans fan, even though she likes the Ravens too, but she's also a New York Yankees fan, go figure. But I know she likes Orioles too. But anyway, I don't think she'll even see this video, but I know she'll be happy I picked them because she always remembers the coach for them, Jeff Fisher. That was a good coach for the Titans. He still is a good coach. I just don't think he's coaching anymore. And they always had the late, great Steve McNair in there, rest in peace, who's also a Raven a couple times. But anyway, yeah, I'll go with the Titans over the Falcons.
I'm going to go with the Falcons.
Okay.
Texans and the Panthers.
Texans and Panthers. Now, I think the Texans were on a bye week last week, and so were the Panthers. I don't see them on here. Texans. Nope. So they were on bye week last week. So both of these teams are looking for a victory. Well, especially the Panthers. The Panthers have yet to get a victory, which is very surprising. I mean, well, actually, let me take that back. Not really surprising. I mean, I do expect them to get a win, though, but I don't think it's going to come against the Texans. I think Texans get it by probably a pretty close game by at least 6 points or so. I know I'm not doing scores or anything, but it doesn't really matter. So, Texans over the Panthers.
I'll go with the Texans as well.
Okay.
The Rams and the Cowboys.
Boy. I say, oh boy, because I have a friend, that works at the store, and she's a Cowboys fan, and I'm just like, you always got to brag about the Cowboys or whatever. I mean, she's a Maryland person somehow, but, I mean, I'm going to be nice to her, and I'm actually going to pick the Cowboys over the Rams. I know it seems a little surprising. I was going to go with the Rams, but the Cowboys are coming off a bye week, and the Rams are coming off that loss against the Steelers. But the Rams, I think, will get some more victories, but it's going to be tough with the Cowboys. So, Cowboys over the Rams.
I guess the Cowboys.
You guess.
Fine, that's my final answer then.
This isn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Just
Vikings and the Packers.
Vikings and Packers. One team that's green and yellow, and the other is purple and yellow. Something like that. But it's in Green Bay. It's probably going to be cold, too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised maybe it'd be snowing one day, but it's getting that close to that time. I mean, it's still fall. It's getting close to winter. I mean, we've got less than a little bit of 2 months to go. I mean, we're getting close to November, but this is pretty much a decent matchup. It's a battle of two teams that Brett Favre played for. I mean, Brett Favre started with he started with the Falcons, and he was with the Green Bay Packers for a good amount of years, and played for the Vikings for about a year or two, something like that. But I'm going to go with the Packers in this, despite, they don't have their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. I don't think it really matters. I still think they get the victory over the Vikings.
The Vikings.
Interesting. All right, I mean, it's not really like that, interesting, but it's probably, a good choice as well, too. But
the Saints and the Colts.
Saints and the Colts. You got, like, some kind of, like, Ohio accent or something?
Why?
Just the way that you sound sometimes. I mean, is there, like, a accent or something, like in Ohio, or that they call it or something, or is it just, I don't know.
I guess it's just how I talk.
Okay. I'm just wondering,
Am I saying it wrong?
No, you're not saying it wrong. I mean, it's just the way you say it sometimes, and I like it. But, and I'm not making fun of you.
Colts. Is that how you say it?
It's fine. Yeah.
Did I say it wrong?
No, you did not say it wrong.
Which one am I saying wrong?
Nothing, really. I mean, I'm sure there's people that say Colts, like that, or Colts. Colts. Anywho, the Saints and Colts, I'm just gonna...
You just said it.
What? Said what?
Colts.
I'm gonna go with the Colts to get the win.
I know I'm gonna pick on you.
Yeah, you always do.
I'll go with the Colts too.
Okay. Move on, please.
The Eagles and the Commanders.
This isn't really a terrific matchup. I mean, Eagles, they only got one loss, which is that upset, but they did get a victory over the Dolphins. The Commanders, or Redskins, we'll just leave it as that. Commanders. But I'm not picking them. I'm just saying, what their name is. But anyway, I'm going to go with the Eagles over the Commanders.
Of course, they're 6-1, so Eagles it is.
Yeah. All right, let's get this one out of the way.
Browns and the Seahawks.
Yeah. I'll let you go first and decide who you're going to pick.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
I had a feeling.
No, you thought I was going to do with the Browns.
I did at first. I was like, well, she could pick the Seahawks, because it is in Seattle, and it could be in favor of them.
You think I'm just all on Browns all the time.
Yeah. One day we're going to take a vacation to Ohio. We will.
And who are you going to see? My mom?
Maybe, or we'll just, you can show me around and show, everything around there and be like show me good food around there or whatever. You're like saying to yourself, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back there.
Okay, where are we at now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Seahawks as well, too. Despite the Browns are actually doing pretty well with a record of, 4-2?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Man, they're kind of catching up to us a little bit, the Ravens, but we'll discuss that.
But they're both 4-2 for this one.
Yeah, well, I still think it goes in favor of the Seahawks, though, but I think it'll be a pretty close game.
Okay, the Ravens and the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a later game, too. This is like at 4 o'clock because this is on the West Coast, so we got to wait all the way to that time to see the game. But this should be to me, I hope it's a good matchup. The Ravens are 5-2. We've got first place. The Cardinals only have one victory. Now remember, even though the Ravens are favored, but sometimes we played against teams and we wound up losing, to the team that only has a victory or 0 victories, or, we have like 6 victories and they have only 2 or something. But I'm just saying, it's just, I'm not picking the other team over the Ravens. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, I just hope that we do well. I mean, everybody did great in the last game, and I don't understand like why the Ravens, would not be able to repeat. I mean, I just hope they do well. So I'll go with the Ravens over the Cardinals.
Ravens, of course.
All right. Just got a few more left, I think. Excuse me.
The Chiefs and the Broncos.
Great. I've already said what I've said about the Chiefs and stuff, but much as I hate to do this, even though this is in Denver, but Denver only has 2 victories, it looks like, and the Chiefs, unfortunately, at 6-1. I mean, like I said before, Patrick Mahomes, I think, is like the new Tom Brady, even though I think Tom Brady's a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes. But I'm just sick and tired of all this crap, with the stuff, I said before. But unfortunately, I have to, unfortunately, go with the Chiefs, which I don't want to do, because I know they're a favorite by, looks like 7, or is that 7.5? Or it's 7. I know I'm not reading like who's favored to win. Sorry about that. But just get it out of the way quickly. Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Bengals and the 49ers.
Another Ohio team. Have you ever been to Cincinnati?
No.
Okay, just wondering. Bengals, they're a little bit surprising this year because I think some people predicted the Bengals do a little bit better. But so far, it looks like they're even, 3-3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the Bengals played last week. I think they were coming off a bye week because I don't see them on here. And
with my terrible handwriting.
Yeah. Colts and Falcons. Let's see. I didn't even read the other ones. The whatever other ones you Packers, Broncos.
Broncos.
I don't see an N in there. I see Brocos. Broncos. The Denver Broncos. I like that. I really do. You got Chief. Chief. You got Dolphin, Dolfin.
Stop.
Dolphin. Yep, and everything else is pretty much good. Colts. It's a cult. Ow, my arm. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Oh my god.
Ow, I gotta stop sitting like that. Alright, anyway, where are we at? I've lost track. Okay. I'm gonna go with the 49ers over the Bengals because we're having too much fun, I think. I'm not making fun of her handwriting. Please remember that. I'm not.
The 49ers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you write it next time.
Let's continue.
The Bears and the Chargers.
The Bears and Chargers on Sunday Night Football. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
You're gonna charge me?
Here I come.
Alright. I'll go with the Chargers as well.
Alright. Now we should have our last one.
The Raiders and the Lions.
Oh, Monday Night Football. I'll go with the Lions. I mean, they didn't put up a lot of points. They didn't put up a lot of points against the Ravens, and they probably could have put up more, but they did what they could. But it was still a good game no matter what. I was kind of rooting for the Lions, to score like some points near the end of the game, as it was kind of like a more than 20-point deficit, But I'm going with the Lions.
Okay, I'll go with the Lions too.
All right, and that's all the games. That's it. All right, so that's going to do it for this game. Oh, and by the way, I should put Saint. So, it's Saints without an S. So, don't be mad.
I'm just messing with you.
So that's going to do it for this video. And good predictions, hon. Good job.
It was just a quick note. You gotta pick on me for it.
I am not picking on you. I'm just being funny.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
You love me, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's
Why'd
it.
you have the kids on the camera for?
Because we can. What? That's not illegal, is it?
No.
I certainly hope not. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Thanks everybody for watching this video. Hope everybody enjoyed this.
And you're enjoying this.
Yes, I am. Alright. Thanks again for joining everyone. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Not a bad thing, a good thing. And you all take care, and thanks again for watching our video.